welcome to Risnan Story channel. So this is the penguin story. The universe operates one absolute law is survival. From the smallest bacteria to the blue whale, the instinct of every living creature is locked onto a single mission: to feed, to breathe, and to evade death. But in the most inhospitable place on earth, this law has just broken. Look at this penguin. It isn't being chased by a predator. It isn't injured yet. It is doing something that has left scientists speechless for the last 15 years. It turns away from its colony, ignores the sea full of food, and walks along toward the empty ice mountain thousands of kilometers away. Why? Choose a path that logic dictates will kill him? I don't know. Today, we step into a mystery that blurs the line between biology and existentialism. We would never have known of this mystery if not for a man named Werner Herzog, a legendary director known for his obsession for the madness of nature. In 2007, while filming the documentary Encounters at the End of the World, Mr. Herzog didn't want to make a movie about cute penguin like a Disney feature. Herzog asked the biologists at McMurdo Station, "Is there such a thing as a penguin going insane? Is there one that wants to end its life?" The scientists laughed at first until the camera caught this exact moment. A scene so haunting that even Mr. Herzog himself couldn't find the words to explain it. This isn't just nature footage, it is an existential horror film for everyone who watches it. To understand this madness, we must talk about Joe Jeffrey. Adelie penguins in Antarctica live by a strict cycle. The sea is life. There you find fish, krill, and water. Conversely, the Arctic interior is an icy desert. The further inland you go, the temperature drops to minus 60 degrees or lower from that. For a penguin walking toward the interior, it's like a human walking to a vacuum. There is no oxygen for life there. Yet this penguin isn't just lost by a few meters. It keeps stepping past the point where instinct should be screaming, "Go back or die." What turned off the warning system? In its brain. Let's dissect that departure moment. In the original footage, this, you see the colony moving to the right, toward the shore to feed. Our penguin follows for a few steps, then he stops. There is a pause of about 5 seconds where it just stands still. In the animal kingdom, pauses like this are rare. Usually they move based on impulse or external stimuli. But here, it seems as if it's complementing something. It looks toward the distant mountains, then turn around completely. It walked past it appears who was in confusion. It never looks back at its if its destination lies beyond the understanding of its own species. So the penguin begins his track. This is isn't panic and run. He not panic. It is steady, measuring pace. Scientists estimate this penguin could walk for dozens of kilometers before finally collapse. Imagine the scene, only wet beneath its feet and a grey blue sky above, no sound but the howling wind and the friction of feet on snow. Every step burns at its last fat reserve. Without food, its body begins to consume itself to keep those legs moving. It is spending the remainder of its life on journey towards nowhere. Is this perseverance or a tragical biology malfunction? This video went viral not because of science, but because we see ourselves in it. We see relatable. We live in monotonous routines, work, eat, sleep, repeat. I don't know. Many viewers felt this penguin represent the deepest human desire to stop following the flow. In discussion forums, many call it a nihilistic act, a protest against the never-ending cycle of life. It is as if the penguin is saying, I'd rather die on a path I choose for myself than live a long life following the crowd. Thought it sounds poetic. Are we just projecting human traits onto an animal that is actually suffering from a medical condition? So let's look at the colder fact. Penguins have highly sophisticated navigation system called magnetoreception. You know, like the Magneto in X-Men. So this is the magnetoreception. Inside their brain are tiny magnetite crystals that help them sense the Earth magnetic field. It's awesome, right? God create this system for a little brain. However, the system is fragile. But scientists explain that brain damage caused by parasite, viral infection like a polar version of avian flu, or lesions for trauma. So the brain can flip this navigation. In this penguin eyes, the empty ice mountain might look like the deep blue sea. It isn't walking toward that. It is walking toward that. It thinks it's its salvation. The tragedy isn't that it wants to die, but that it's convinced it's heading the right way. So this penguin think that is the right way. You know the slogan of Mandalorian? This is the way. not kind of like Mandalorian. One of the most debated parts of the story is why humans didn't stop it. In the video, Herzog asked the researchers, "Can we just bring him back?" The researchers replies, "No. Even if we brought him back to the beach, he would immediately turn back towards the mountain because the brains flip. Furthermore, there is an international rule, the Arctic Treaty. Humans are forbidden from intervening in anything that occurs naturally." So, researchers obey that the Arctic Treaty. We cannot save the penguins being eaten by seal, and we cannot stop a mad penguin. We are forced to be silent witnesses to a creature undoing. It is a heavy moral test between the human empathy and respect for the cruel laws of nature. Science aside, this penguin leaves story and emotional footprint. Throughout history, many humans were considered mad or misguided because they refused to follow the colony. Giordano Bruno was executed for saying the earth wasn't the center of the universe. Galileo was imprisoned for his theories. Often, what we call a system failure or madness is simply another name for the courage to walk alone. This penguin thought it will be die hours after the camera stopped rolling. Gave us one lesson that sometimes there is a painful beauty in an act that make no sense. We will never know exactly where that penguin finally fell. Perhaps 50 kilometers from the coast in an ice valley never touched by human. We don't know. It will freeze in a working position, its body remaining intact for hundreds of years due to the dry freezing air. But it lay far, far away from crowd, far from dub, and far from the sea that gave him life. A silent ant for a wanderer who refused to follow the flow. Was he a hero or just a victim of virus? Perhaps the answer lies in you, how we view for our own life right now. So, follow the crowd or this is the way, it's just an option. But these two options needs knowledge for our people. Thank you for joining me on this journey until the end. Stay brave in seeking your own path, even if the whole world is walking the other way. See you in the next Risnan story. Thank you. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.